Pick the Nintendo Shack and pray. Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening says, yo.
Welcome to Nintendo Shack episode 414, Pokopiamania. I'm joined here with Donnie and Delvin, just as I am every single week, as we chat about Pokopia and other things that we've been playing. How are you guys this week?
Good.
Pretty good.
It is spring forward.
Now. A lot better now. Yeah, I'm doing great now this morning, considering all things considered. Yeah, it's a great Sunday. Nothing happened.
What?
It's a great Sunday.
Are you establishing an alibi?
Damn right, Donnie.
I did ask Josh if he wanted to join us on the show today because he is like loving Pokopiamania. And I thought maybe you'd have a lot to say about it. But then the middle of the night last night, he got deathly ill and is now sleeping.
Not deathly ill.
Also ill. I don't.
So
you
terrible.
would think deathly ill.
It sounded deathly ill, and Rebecca was like, "He'll be fine."
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, that's good.
My wife
I
does
hope
the
for his
same thing
speedy
to me.
recovery.
Such a lack of empathy for the men in our lives. Oh, he's fine.
Stop calling
being a wuss.
Pokopiamania.
Quit being a bitch.
Yeah.
Yarden wants me to stop calling it Pokopiamania.
No, you should call it that more.
Pokopia.
Pokopia.
From the moment it was announced, I just think Fruitopia.
Yeah.
I've been
I am old enough to know what that is. I don't know.
purposely putting the emphasis on the wrong part and calling it Pokopia.
Yeah. Just focus on the wrong.
Pokopia.
like that. Pokopia. Let's call it that.
Pokopia.
I love pronouncing Pokemon names incorrectly to make people upset.
That's the Pokemon meme.
I do it all the time.
Everyone
I'm
does.
an idiot.
Yeah, I do it too.
Just because I'm dumb.
Yep. I think I called it Suicine until I saw like the show, and they were like Suicune, and I was like, oh.
My name is better.
Do you know the little egg that Misty carries around in the anime?
Togepi.
Yes.
Togepi?
That's ridiculous. Nobody's doing that. I will never ever call it Togepi.
Togepi. It's Togepi. Also, do you know the Gen 4 box legendary for the game Platinum?
Of course, I know that. Who doesn't know that?
I don't know what what?
Who here does not know that?
Who amongst
Giratina.
us?
It's Giratina.
Who?
What? Okay.
Tourette'na?
Oh.
It's a Pokemon with Tourette's? That might be a problem.
Giratina.
They should have like a mental illness line of Pokemon. It should be the next generation.
They should. Do you ever see those videos that are like, is this a Pokemon or a prescription drug? And they like sound the same.
Funny.
I have not seen this.
Yeah, very like cabbage, like garbage pail kids kind of. Like would be great to do with Pokemon. Like if they just made it trashy for one gen, that would be amazing.
Just like our plans
That
for
is a good idea.
Yeah. But Pokemon
I'm sure there's a
feels
game
like
like that.
it's very fitting because, like a lot of their stuff is rooted either in animal or like a thing, and they build a thing around it. It's like, why don't they have more fun with it? But it would be against the Pokemon way.
Yeah.
They're too family friendly.
Pokemon manic and depression.
That's good. That is good. I would definitely buy both of those.
They'd have like little pill looking Pokemon. Different colors.
I like it.
See, Power World, you're fucking up.
That would definitely be a good Power World sequel.
I could make Power World amazing.
Yes, I would play Power World.
Nobody wants to go for the ring. Everyone's just trying to copy the king. Don't copy the king.
Mm-hmm.
Make fun of the king.
Exactly.
Be the jester.
I agree.
Are you guys playing Pokopia?
Mine hasn't even shipped yet. I pre-ordered it. If you want to know any reason why you should never do business at GameStop, I've pre-ordered it. It's still sitting there. Still says it's processing.
Well,
I think what happened is
Sucks.
they sold all the physical copies they have, and I'm waiting for a restock.
That is correct.
Wow. You would think if you pre-order, you get priority. You
Not
would think
online.
that's
Nope.
the
Not
whole
online.
purpose of pre-ordering.
Pre-order goes priority is in store.
Why didn't you get it digitally?
Because I have all that credit at GameStop.
You don't want to, yeah.
And I listen, I'm not, as much as I want to play it, I'm very excited for it. I'm playing Resident Evil right now, so I wouldn't have played it.
Same as me.
Yeah. So I'm waiting for I'm happy to wait. Like I'm almost, I think I'm almost done with Resident Evil. So like I needed to ship out, but it's my birthday week and I'm off this week. And tomorrow my wife and I are leaving for a couple of days. So either one way or the other, I probably was never playing Pokopia until like Thursday this week anyway. So it's okay. I'm not worried about it, but I do think it's funny that it hasn't even shipped yet. It still just says processing.
I was worried about my Pokemon Center pre-order that came with the little Sitting Cutie Ditto plush because I didn't get a ship. I never actually got a shipping notification until that morning. And I'm like, this thing is never coming. But it actually did come on release day. I did get it in time.
Congrats.
I was worried because people have told me mixed things about Pokemon Center pre-orders. But they pulled through this time.
Oh, hang on. Let me even further this. Is Josh, the Hyrule Lawyer, says you can buy digital games at GameStop. That's what I bought. It still says it's processing. That's exactly what I bought because you can't buy
what?
you can't use store credit to buy eShop gift cards. But you can buy digital codes, and that's what I bought. I bought a digital code, and the shipping status.
Oh, I would be mad.
It still says processing.
I would be mad.
You should call
I'm not
them.
gonna call them.
I know that you're like not, you're not eager to jump into this game yesterday, but like
I am. No, I am. I'm very excited, but like I'm also I'm happy to wait. It's okay.
Yeah, you can be happy to wait, but nah, run me my game.
I mean, it's the principle.
It's not worth my time to sit on the phone and wait for them to do their job. Like I'm not giving them that kind of energy. It'll be fine.
Nah.
Okay.
Run me my game.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. GameStop. We've heard about your fucking stories. I don't want to hear that.
I was burned, Donnie. I want revenge.
Your GameStop isn't even real.
Yeah. Well, shoot. The way things going, none of them might be real anymore. Like half the GameStops in Florida are gone.
Seriously.
They are like
probably looking for an employee that's left to
went on
your code.
For a few days I would probably call, but like it's the first weekend. I'm sure
and they don't even have to ship it. They just have to email it to you.
I feel like it would just maybe it's like a workday thing. Maybe like tomorrow, maybe like that department pulls in and it happens.
Oh, we forgot to send us this thing. Okay. Let's send it now. Maybe it's possible.
Because it's more or less is like a free game for me. I didn't pay for this, so.
Donnie, you're gonna love this game.
I'm very excited.
I'm so serious. This game, like I am overwhelmed with the amount of things to do in this game. Like I feel like I get like paralysis when I open it because it's huge.
Can we take a moment and just recognize the turnaround this game has fucking had?
Oh yeah.
I'm very proud that we've all been very excited about it from the moment it was shown. We talked about it in the last direct. We talked about Pokemon Presents. Like it was my favorite game in the direct it was unveiled in. It was my favorite game in the Pokemon presentation. And I don't know what it was. I understand like the Minecrafty look to it maybe kept people at bay. But all it took was some glowing review scores to have the entire world change their mind and want to embrace
it's
Pokemon.
The top-rated Pokemon game, including all spin-offs and main series games of all time. Yep.
I'm very excited for that. As somebody who loves Dragon Quest builders and have told you guys for a long time how great those Switch games are, I'm glad. Like I'm very happy to see. It's very validating. It's like justice for that team, man. Justice for Pokopia. It's nice. Mm-hmm. People are, where are the games? Where are the Nintendo Switch games?
You could play this game for the rest of the year and probably not.
Wow.
Like do everything.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
That's great. That's amazing.
There's
can't
so much
can't wait to
lore.
play.
Like Donnie, you're an like unapologetic Gen 1 fan, right?
Yeah, 100%.
The lore, like there's little bits, like you can like find these little like journal entries and like artifacts and things that like reference Kanto and like the professors and the trainers and the places, and like it's good. It is so good.
Nice.
Sounds
And
excellent.
like there's just so much to like. I feel like I'm trying to like complete the quests to be able to do more things, but like every time I like go to complete a quest, I find like 3 more things along the way that I like start to work on. It's crazy.
That's great. I haven't played it yet because I have a daughter, and my daughter's a Pokemon fan, so she took my copy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
how that works.
Yeah, my order says, we've received your order and it is being processed. It could take 24 hours.
That sounds about right.
Pokemon Pokopia switch to digital.
I was trying to think of a way to describe, because people are saying, well, it's kind of like Animal Crossing, but it's not really, and it's more like Minecraft, but it's really Dragon Quest Builders. I would say it is if like Dragon Quest Builders and Minecraft had a baby, and Animal Crossing was like the surrogate mother. It's
Okay.
like
So it's
all
a three-
3 of
a-
their
a-
DNAs.
A thruple.
So
It's
I
gorgeous.
would say it's not anything like Animal Crossing, but the Animal Crossing New Horizons DNA is there. Like there's a whole thing that's kind of like the Nook Mile requests kind of thing, and then there's
Mhm.
like dream islands that you can go to that are kind of like the islands that you go with the Nook Miles. The little Pokemon come and like give you gifts when they're happy, and like
Does
you
it do
build
the
friends
Animal
with them.
Crossing thing with time at all, to where you can like reach a point where like you can't continue, you can't progress unless you wait or change the time?
Kind of.
Sure.
But not really. So like in Animal Crossing, like you might have to like wait the next day for the building to be done
Yeah.
construction.
Yeah.
There is that for certain things, but there's so many other things to do in the meantime.
It's not a bother for me at all. But I'm still just fascinated. I'm always fascinated that like they said they decided to make a game around like that kind of concept, that mechanic.
Scyther will like be chopping lumber for you, and then he'll be like, I'll be done in 15 minutes. Come back at 5:15.
Yeah. I'm
like
very
it.
excited. I already told this to Delvin, but you know, my wife was asking me to do something in our Animal Crossing thing the other day, and I was like, I'm not fucking playing this game ever again. And she was
I
like,
will say
"You're
Animal Crossing is dead after this.
she was like, you're the leader of the island." I was like, don't give a fuck about that island. Like, she's like, I need you. I was like, you better switch profiles. I'm not doing any of that. We've got Pokemon to catch.
Donnie, Cubone is in this game.
Game of the year, as he should be.
He's
Goated.
never coming back. Now that
100%.
I'm so eager to see what people who are more creative than me end up doing with their little towns.
Do you
in
battle
this.
at all?
No.
No battling at all.
No battling. No
Kind of
battling.
a bummer.
There's no lose conditions in this.
That's good.
I think once the comfy, cozy girlies figure out that this game exists, it's over.
That it's for them.
It's
they
over.
will.
Yeah, like
They'll
it is
figure
going to take mainstream by storm. Like I don't
was
think
kind of hoping that
this has its. I don't think this is at its peak yet.
I was
think
kind
the
of
game's
hoping
gonna
that there
sell out
was
it.
like enemies in the world or like waves that would pop up at some point, and you would use the Pokemon to fight them.
No losing conditions, no violence, nothing.
That's a bummer.
That's fine.
We'll see. What's the general like throughput of the game? Like,
What do you
why are you doing this? What's the motivation?
The
What are you
humans
working
have all
towards?
disappeared.
Yep.
And you
Rapture.
learn from the lore that there is some apocalyptic event that they all went through, and
The
they
Lord,
like
yeah, the rapture. Jesus has come back,
Yeah.
it's
I respect it.
raptured all the people.
Listen,
Yes.
they hint towards
Let's go, Jesus.
real life things like climate change is starting to affect them. They have to evacuate. They have to like the oceans are changing temperature kind of thing.
Because of nuclear fission in the Middle East.
Look here. Based off the way things go right now, doesn't sound too bad. Let's
So
go.
all of the Pokemon don't really remember what happened. They were all just kind of put into their Pokeballs, and now they're here, and now they're coming out. And they're like, well, this is a wasteland. Let's build it up again, and maybe the humans will come back. That's
Yarn
the
says
premise.
this is literally Dragon Quest Builders reskin, not a bad thing. Dragon Quest Builders had combat. That would happen. So doesn't sound like it. I'm very excited to play. Very excited.
You're gonna love it.
Whenever my digital code shows up
In
You're gonna
2025.
love it so much.
What if it's not back by the time I get back from my little vacation, then I'll definitely call. But
Well, you need it for your vacation.
I'm not playing games on my vacation, dude.
You probably will.
I will not. That's
Well,
the
then
whole
again-
point of doing that. Why would I do that?
Because it's nothing to do sometimes.
We're going
Well,
in.
then again-
There's always something to do, Delvin.
Nah. There's something wrong with something. Not
Oh
always.
yeah, they're saying ditto for Smash now because this character is so funny.
Nice.
There's so many items and so many different like things that you can do, and like I cannot overstate how huge the world is, Donnie.
Yeah.
Like without spoilers, it's so big.
Mm-hmm.
Pause.
You're not ready.
I think I am. Like, I feel like in a lot of ways, I feel like you're describing Dragon Quest Builders to me. And it's like, yeah, I know all about it. Maybe it's a lot bigger than that.
I'm sure I would like Dragon Quest Builders. I just feel like I don't have the same attachment to like the characters and the world and the lore that I do Pokemon. So this is like perfect for me.
But
Yeah.
also, 100%. Yeah, like definitely an IP is going to pull you in. And I'm not even suggesting that you go play Dragon Quest Builders. If you haven't played
And
it by
the
now, you shouldn't play.
terraforming, you know how the terraforming makes me want to kill myself in Animal Crossing?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, it does.
Uncomfortable.
Why?
It does. Ask anybody who plays Animal Crossing.
You have so much to live for, Rebecca. You shouldn't want to kill yourself over a game.
I mean, I think it's cool that in this game you can swing
This game,
the
it
camera.
does. This game, it doesn't make me want to do that.
Like in this game,
the
you can
terraforming.
swing the camera.
Also,
so that's
Donnie,
quite a-
I just want to sing praise to the heavens for mouse mode. This game got
Now
me
we're fucking
mouse
talking.
mode.
Now we're
Okay,
going.
yeah. We are here.
this
Praise
is what
the
mouse
Lord.
mode was made for. This game, I'm telling you,
G-Man.
try it.
It's 100% G-Man. It's like, yeah, I mean, part of me absolutely, because you guys have heard me. I've been telling you guys how great Dragon Quest Builders will suck you in. That game is super addictive and fun. I understand everything you're saying about the IP and the weight and all that. Dragon Quest Builders, you don't need any of that. Like, it's not that deep. It's just a fun. I always like Dragon Quest Builders as a alternative to Minecraft. I never got into Minecraft. Like, I've tried with my son many times over many eras, just never thought Minecraft was that fun. Dragon Quest Builders was like that extra step that I needed to connect me to something like that.
Yeah, this is that.
That's why I've been excited for this game. I feel like that might really be a thing. I think people online probably have seen that. I think people that played Dragon Quest Builders were always really excited for Pokopia. And I think it like reviews needed for the non-Dragon Quest Builders people. They needed reviews to get them there.
I'm telling you, the mainstream girlies need to figure out that this game exists.
I've seen people suggesting and reporting that this game is blowing up with kids, which makes all the sense in the world.
There's a lot of reading needed for this game. So I think playing it alongside a kid or a kid who can read independently is good.
Rebecca's saying these kids stupid. They can't read.
No, I'm just saying that if your kid does not want to read while they're playing a game, like there's a lot of reading involved.
Yeah, I think the Wonder Flower is like a mechanic to help them bridge that. Not in this game, but like I was playing Mario Tennis, and like every time there's like a reading section, that Wonder Flower comes around and like sums it up for you. And I was like, they're doing this because kids don't read.
Mm-hmm.
Like 100%. That's here, so kids don't read. It's kind
like
of
there's very specific things that you have to do to fulfill requirements that they tell you, and if you don't do that, you're going to be like confused.
Well, these
Yeah.
kids need to read.
That's the name of the game. You got to pay attention.
Shoot, I was gonna say two things. One, Donnie, when you're playing, if you hear like wings, like flapping wings, look up into the sky.
It's the Birdman.
I'm not gonna tell you what happens, but
He
do that.
Pterodactyl.
And then the other thing, shoot, I forget my other point.
Zapdos.
Yeah.
I forget my other point.
Articuno.
I'm sure I'll think of it.
Yeah, I think it's a big step up over Animal Crossing because you can move the camera. Like it's not fixed into one direction.
I remember. Did you play Stardew Valley at all?
Not much, no. I watched my daughter play it a bit.
So the feeling that I get right now when I'm playing this is when you start a brand new Stardew Valley save file and your farm is in absolute ruins and you know it's going to take days to clean up all of that mess.
Yep.
That's the feeling that I have at this point in Pokopia.
I'm so happy that it's everything you needed.
It's more than I thought.
Yeah.
And I already knew it was going to be my game of the year.
Already, you were predisposed.
I already knew it was going to be, yeah.
I'm not thinking it's going to be mine, but we'll see. I'm open to being won over. I can't wait to play it.
I think you're really going to like it. I really do.
Me too. I've got so many damn games to play. Like my whole Switch 2 backlog just exploded March 1st. Just game after game after game. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
It's like, but I wanted to play Sleeping Dogs. They're like, we'll see you in August, bitch. You got games to play.
That's exactly how it feels. That is very accurate.
It's in some ways it makes the Steam Machine situation like very easy to take. Because I'm kind of not even thinking about it. Because with what
would we play if we had it today? What would we be playing on it?
My 2026 at least first half so far is so dominated Switch 2.
Yeah,
I haven't even picked up my Steam Deck in like weeks.
I haven't
I just
either.
have so much to play. So
yeah, I agree.
I'll get to it. I'm getting there.
Donnie, I called you this week because my my Pokemon Leaf Green did the same thing that yours did.
Yeah, I forgot all about that. That was funny.
We were laughing, and Delvin didn't even respond to your message. It was kind of funny.
No.
She called me twice on 2 different channels. I get phone calls, missed phone calls from Rebecca.
I never call him.
And then it said Donnie in like all capital letters, and I was like, is she pregnant or something? Like,
yeah, he answered and he was like, "Are you pregnant?" I was like, "You don't even know me."
I'm in that age of life when people out of the blue do stuff like that. It means a few things.
Yeah.
Someone's pregnant, someone's died, someone's getting married.
So you thought either
someone's died would have been more likely.
You thought A, Rebecca got pregnant, she'll know who the daddy is. B, Delvin killed Josh finally.
Something, maybe someone went to jail might be another one that comes to mind.
Anyway, the whole thing I was calling him was to tell him.
I called her. I'm like, Rebecca, what? And she goes, my Pokemon game froze. And I'm like, what the?
You know what? That is the most Rebecca ass answer I've ever heard. We're worried sick about her. She's like,
right.
Pokemon froze.
Because I was sitting there on the couch. I was watching this terrible documentary with my wife. And I'm like, Rebecca's called me twice and all caps message. Oh, something. I was like, I paused everything.
It's an emergency.
Something must have happened. And I've got her. It's Discord, so it's like a speakerphone. My wife can hear it. Rebecca's like, my Pokemon game froze. My wife's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. That is some Rebecca.
Well, I just
shit.
want to put it out to the world. If you are playing Fire Red Leaf Green on the Nintendo Switch family of systems, save often because this happened to me just like it happened to Donnie.
It happened to someone else in the Discord too. Yeah.
And okay, here's the thing though. I'm like, okay, let me close it because you can go back into the Switch home menu and everything works fine there. So it's not a controller issue. So I go in there and I close out of the game. And I go back into the game and it's like on the intro screen.
Yep.
And I'm pressing the buttons and nothing's happening.
Yep.
I'm like, oh my God, my game is
any idea why it happens? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I feel like there's a button combination that I may have pressed that made it do that. Or it's
I just came out of a building and it froze.
It's crazy to think that we need a patch for Pokemon Fire Red.
So I had to turn off my Switch and turn it back on for it to work again.
And I didn't go that far. I just did the thing that you did, where I pressed all the buttons and it restarted the game, and then that made my buttons work again.
I had to turn off my entire Switch.
But I closed out everything to the home menu, came back in, and it still didn't work.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like about to lose it while Delvin was on the call. I was like, oh, this is crazy.
I did lose progress. No, even that wasn't working. XBS, A, B, X, Y. That was not working. Nothing was working.
Yeah, that is a bummer. That did it for me. Once I saw the little thing, and then everything started working again.
So I lost progress. I had to fight Misty again. But I was scared, and I had to tell you.
Especially when you're grinding out those old levels, you're grinding out levels for every Pokemon. Like, this game is a time consumer. You know, it's like a black hole of time for you. Yeah, it sucks to lose like progress. You're like, damn it, I'm gonna grind out another hour for this Diglett I don't even want.
I know.
Until I get the Pokemon that I actually want. Absolutely not.
Well, I'm probably never gonna go back to that game because I'm playing Pokeopia.
I was having a blast playing Pokemon Fire Red until Resident Evil came out.
I do want to keep playing it though because I've never played the post game with the Sevi Islands.
It is just, I mean, Gold was always my favorite, but like Fire Red is probably right there. Like, it is just, I could
that was such a golden age for Pokemon.
I could just do this and not even mess with the new one, honestly.
Yeah. Totally.
So,
tell me about Resident Evil.
It's incredible.
That's what I've heard.
Are you
playing it too, Delvin?
We talked about it on PSVG. I love the game. It's fantastic.
I played it all night last night because I played it last weekend for a couple hours, and then I wasn't able to get back to it until yesterday. I wanted to play Friday. Friday was my first day off, and I was like, I'm just going to go cut the grass before I play games. And of course, the lawnmower fucking broke down. So I spent half of Friday underneath the lawnmower fixing the thing to mow the grass I didn't even really want to mow, instead of playing the game that I wanted to play.
Yeah, that's what you got a son for.
So, he's useless in that situation. So, yesterday I was like, no, I'm going to make time, and I sat down to play it. I think I'm almost done with it. I'm not sure, but it's incredible.
It is. It's really great.
This is a very high praise, and I'm very much in the moment. So I may have to gestate on this for the year and like really think about it. It might be my favorite Resident Evil game. Like, and that's crazy to say out loud.
I'm like still not far, and I kind of feel the same way.
It's like a greatest hits of Resident Evil. It's everything you like about all the good ones and nothing about all the things you dislike about all the bad ones.
Yep.
It's so cinematic, and it's so like I mean, on Switch it's looking and playing great. It's fantastic. It's a little jittery at times, but compared to like how good it looks, none of that is like really an issue or a bother at all. Like, it looks so good. This is definitely my new watermark for what games on Switch 2 can be. Like, this is going to set a standard. Which I played a demo for one of the games in the indie world, and it is not running half as good. And you're like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, if Resident Evil can do it, what are you doing? Why is it like this?
I was saying before that Capcom might be like developing a year this year. It's very possible considering the games they're putting out and so far how good they're looking. I think the worst one out of three may be Pragmata, and everybody says that one's really good.
Yeah, that's a really good point. It's very like there's a lot of Last of Us here. Yeah. Like when I'm playing it, and the vibes and the environment, how you play and switching characters and the stealth stuff. It feels it's definitely the closest to something like that you can do on Switch. By far, it's that. But ultimately, it's just really good. How they transition from the characters, from the different play styles, like it all feels so seamless. It all works.
Yeah.
Like, it's just really well done. Like, it's just really good. Everything they've done to it is really good.
Also, the creature design in this game is fantastic.
And the game is scary again.
Yes.
Like, it's legit scary. there's a part of me that like I feel like I'm a kid again.
That's
Playing Resident
great.
Evil, like at night, like sitting in the TV, the lights off, like I'm having a blast. Like I'm loving this experience. I feel like I haven't had an experience like this in so long. It's absolutely a high watermark for me. Number one contender for my game of the year already, and I think it would be really tough to beat unless they just flop the ending, I guess. Like I'm holding space for that. Like they could do that, but so far, the story, the characters, the combat, the gameplay, it's all stellar. I'm over the moon.
Rebecca,
Yes.
one of the coolest aspects of this game is that the zombies have their own personality.
Mm-hmm.
And like you can be walking and all of a sudden you hear like a zombie like singing or like doing like stuff they did before they died. It makes it like
that's creepy.
It's very unnerving.
Yeah.
I like
the zombies retain a part of what they used to do. So it gives zombies a little life and a little comedy. Like one of them's a bride, Rebecca. So there's this zombie bride dancing and singing at the top of her lungs.
That is kind of cool.
In this ballroom.
Yeah.
But you hear her down the hallway. You're like, what the fuck is that?
What is going on?
Yeah.
I'll have to watch some more gameplay of it. That is really cool.
It's fantastic.
I feel like the backtracking is like really rewarding in a way that I didn't feel about 8, definitely, but I feel like 7.
Mhm.
7 had backtracking, but it was just like 7 was doing the Resident Evil 2 thing where you come to a locked door or a puzzle or something and it's like, oh, you need such and such, and then you have to run all the way to the other side of the map to get it, come all the way back. To me at times that stuff can feel choreful and I'm just like, oh, it's just really tedious. And I get it, that's the design and it's classic, but this one I feel like expands upon that, where the backtracking is happening during your objectives. So it doesn't feel like I'm running all the way to one side to get to there, run all the way back to continue. The backtracking is happening while I'm continuing. So like I'm progressing forward as I walk past I've already walked. And it's just because the game is expanding as I do it. I'm getting new things. I'm able to explore new spaces. I've gotten a new mechanic that now all of that is rewarding again to go backwards. And the enemies, the design of the enemies and how they work, how they can come back, let's say that, makes that thrilling, makes that fun. It's not just a run there without thinking about it, everything at all. It's a constant gameplay. It's engaging, even revisiting places you've been before. They're not always the way you left them. That's really good. Like it makes the whole thing, like at no point do I feel like I'm wasting time or anything like that. I'm just having a blast. I'm just playing, and they've nailed it. Like I've in so many ways, I'm like, this is Resident Evil perfected. This is it. Like this is the perfect iteration of this entire series, and that's why I feel like it might be my favorite one.
Yeah, and a lot of strategy goes into the game, playing the game itself. Like there are certain things like you only get a set amount of bullets. You can find more, of course, but it's like, okay, I can kill this zombie or I can sneak by it. Mm-hmm. But if I kill this zombie now, it may affect me later.
And if you don't kill it now, it may affect you later.
Exactly.
That's the strategy, like the picking and choosing and what to do and what not to do and why not to do it. Yeah,
and bullets count. Like you have to weigh like how you use your bullets, what you shoot, what you don't shoot.
And you can make them.
I would struggle with.
You can make them, but then is that the best use of your materials to make bullets? Like, should you be making other stuff?
Because I had that situation where I ran out of bullets and like, should I make more bullets?
Yeah.
Or should I make an injector?
See, that I feel like I was way ahead of. So I'm playing this very strategically, taking care of things. So I'm already in Raccoon City, so I've left the mansion and everything. I felt very smart for that because I feel like the latter part of that was almost, I wouldn't say easy, but I made it easier.
Okay.
Like I made it easier because I kind of knew what I would like. I was seeing the game design from the jump. Like I was like, I get this because they had a trailer where they talked about the blister heads and stuff. They talked about that, so I had that in the back of my head from the jump.
Okay.
And I feel like I handled things appropriately, and it made it easier on me towards the end. I was like, and that made me feel smart. I was like, yeah, see, I already took care of all this. So now I can just run all the way back because there's nothing in the way. Like that's good stuff. That's really good stuff.
Fantastic game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm really glad to hear that.
And Raccoon City, there's a whole lore there, Rebecca. We blew up Raccoon City after Resident Evil 2 and 3. They nuked the city and then missiled the city. And now the city's there with a giant crater. We've never come back to Raccoon City. So all that stuff, like we've gone off into Africa and in werewolf mansions and in Louisiana. And now we're back. We're back to where it started.
Yeah,
and I'm walking around. Yeah, it's Chernobyl. The city's in ruins. Like an apocalypse has happened. Everything's covered in dust. Like I'm like, dude, this is
just like in Pokopia. Maybe Pokopia's Raccoon City.
Oh my god. That's the T virus, just turns people into Pokemon.
I was saying that they, remember how Animal Crossing and Doom came out right at the same time, and like people were doing all those like fan art and like crossovers and things like that. I kind of feel like it should be that way for Pokopia and Resident Evil.
Yeah, no, it's been a great week.
It's been a really great week.
My original title for this podcast was going to be Newsplosion because it felt like every day we woke up there was like a brand new thing, right? It was like the first day it was like Resident Evil's great, and it was like Pokemon's great, and an Indie Direct is great, and then a Mario movie, which is like every day there's a giant announcement for Switch. It has felt like a highlight week overall, at least I think in our neck of the woods.
I agree. It's been a great week. And WWE 2K26 came out.
Yeah, and that one, that's got its own thing going too.
Yeah.
Are you playing that?
Yes, I am.
On Switch?
Yes. I'm playing on Switch and PS5. But I will say this. They got to streamline the combat in that game. It's getting out of hand.
Oh?
Yeah. I played the tutorial. I kid you not. The tutorial is 45 minutes long.
Why?
Just learning moves. Like certain things you can do. It's 45 minutes long of just
like an advanced degree to
do they have like combinations for moves? It's like an attitude thing?
Somewhat, but that's the small part. It's like just basic stuff. Like, okay, to lift a person in this, you have to do this. To fireman carry the person, you have to do this. To hold them this way, you have to do this. It becomes a bit much. And it's almost like, this is all cool, but where's the fun aspect of this? Like, if I'm having a wrestling match, I don't want to go through all this. I don't want to have to manage the stamina and manage this.
Okay. That's really interesting because on Blue Sky, all I've seen is people showing clips of these crazy things they're doing. And it seems like they're having so much fun.
Yes. When you get to the game element of it. Now,
but it sounds like it's a lot to learn. Like it's a lot to remember.
Once you get past that learning curve and all that stuff, it's fun. But it's like, me and Donnie talk about wrestling games. Like, we missed the days where you can just plug and play.
Yeah.
Someone like me would just be button mashing.
Yes. You can button mash and play it, but, you're not going to get far unless you have it on easy.
Right.
Yeah.
And you have to do all that tutorial to be able to play, like,
the new one has a new ragdoll physics thing where, like, being able to carry and place people and set them up appropriately is you're going to get a lot out of that because it seems like the new editions of the game are built around that. Rebecca, they're throwing people off the tops of stadiums and through 20 tables, and it's like a murder simulator. Like you're just killing people at this point. Like you're just throwing them off the top of the stadium, watching them crash down through everything,
which is cool.
Yeah. So I'm seeing. It's funny that before the game came out, we were like, if it's just more of the same, are people going to kill it? And it doesn't seem to be more of the same at all.
It kind of is, and it kind of isn't. If you play the 2K games already and you're used to the formula of it, you're like, okay, this is different. They're adding more to it. I like it. But if you're somebody coming new to the game, you're like, this is a lot to take in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, that's that 2K stuff, right? Where they go in that sim direction. And that's never been my favorite, Yeah.
It's fine so far.
I thought they had like a simpler controls mode. I felt like I turned that on in the game that I bought last year.
I didn't see it there yet. They have like another mode that you can play that's kind of more cinematic.
I thought they had like a control scheme that was more like the old ones. But maybe I'm misremembering.
They did. You're correct, but I don't see it in this game yet.
That would be a deal breaker for me. Yeah.
So I have to check and look for it. But yeah, so far like it's okay, but it's like I don't want to play this over Resident Evil.
I've seen on Reddit people complaining about, I guess, how much of it is locked behind DLC. I feel like that's like an every 2K thing.
Yeah, that's everyone. I don't even like. I just buying the regular version of the game isn't even worth it. You might as well just buy the collector's edition to get all the stuff.
So you just unlock everyone.
Crazy.
Yeah,
they lock like half the game behind a paywall.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's pretty much. But that's every
2K
2K game in this point.
Yeah.
That's 2K.
It's
Anything
all right.
else you guys are playing that you want to talk about?
Those are the main games.
Yep. Just Leon and Grace.
Leon.
Fantastic.
Grace is great. It's so good. Like I can't, like, it just makes me smile. I would love to talk like more in depth, but I realize it's like opening weekend. But yeah, I mean,
it's so much stuff. It's the little things that I love about it, like the aspect of when you're playing with Leon, he feels like a badass.
he does.
Scared
Yeah,
he's not scared of nothing.
Fucking
He's just
roundhouse kicking people through the
Kicking up.
wall and shit.
Yeah.
Did you see that they had a committee of women in the developers to make Leon as hot as possible?
That's
I
great.
respect it.
Yeah, if they did, they
As
nailed
they
it.
should.
Yeah, as they
As
should.
they should.
You definitely feel empowered. You're like, dude, this is hell yeah, Leon's that dude. He's a badass. And that's what I'm saying. Like you would think the pacing would have problems. We've seen so many games with dual protagonists where that doesn't like work, and it just works. Like the way I don't even notice going from Leon to Grace and back. And they play differently.
Very
and they
differently.
feel differently, and the pacing is good. Like anytime I get to the point where I'm like, man, I wish I was playing as Leon. He's here soon. Like they're gonna pop in, give you that bit, and then put you right back into that, trying to figure it out. It's great.
As I described it, playing as Leon feels like John Wick.
Yeah,
Playing as Grace
100%.
feels like your Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I have the John Wick costume.
Oh, you
He
do?
has the costume. Have you seen that?
I didn't see that. I'm
There's
like,
a suit with the tie and everything where he legit. I was like, yeah, this is just John Wick. I've been having a lot of fun with the costumes because I bought the DLC, whatever, like the expansion. You get like 4 or 5 costumes, and then I also got a Pruder bonus costume. Grace can dress up as Lady Dimitrescu, and she can have
That's
like
cool.
the long gown and the big hat and shit, and she can like swirl around like
That's pretty
this
cool.
game's great.
It's great.
It's so good.
Didn't I read that it has some story DLC coming to it too or something like that?
I mean, they usually all do.
I might get the season pass just for that. Like, hey,
Yeah, they usually
this-
all have like a little epilogue that they'll put
This
out.
is
It usually
that good.
sets up the next game. It's like very Marvel, kind of post-credit stuff.
It's fantastic.
It really is.
It's
Yeah.
fantastic. Like I can't tout this game any more than I have. It's amazing.
If we were reviewing games, my score would be very high.
Yeah.
Higher than it currently is, for sure.
I agree.
Yeah, this is one of the best games I've played in years.
I agree. This is what I wanted with next gen.
Yeah.
this experience. Like this is what I wanted.
I guess I feel like we're not talking about that enough, or at least so far, and that's maybe on me, is just Switch having this game
That's a big deal.
feels like like I don't know, like a code break moment. It's like,
It
wait a minute,
does.
what? Like it's better than what I would ever have expected. This game could be half as good as it is, and I'd be like, this was a good port. Like from I guess we just have to like recalibrate and get used to that.
Yeah.
From Switch 1, this feels like such a monumental step forward. It's like we skipped a generation or something. It's like we stepped over what I thought Switch 2 was going to be able to do and walked right to this.
Switch having this game gives me a lot of hope for Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I think you should have hope for it. Yeah.
Like, okay. Indiana Jones should be able to run really good on Switch too.
Like
I feel like-
DLSS just
like you
has to
said-
be doing so much here.
Like you said, with whatever game I'm curious that you played the demo for, like there's no excuse at this point.
Yeah, it's
It
not.
makes you want to be harder on other, like where before I was like, well, it's like it is the Switch, so like we make concessions. Like there are no concessions you need to make. If Resident Evil can do all of this, it gets a little framey here and there, but for the most part, this thing
Just
runs
there.
really smoothly and looks fantastic. Like I think on TVs, if you were to set side by side TVs together and you put Switch 2 up and PS5, you'd have a hard time picking which one was which. Like it looks really close. It's very nice to finally be able to expect that much out of these games. You know, like this is a leap forward I didn't suspect before we bought our Switch 2s. I didn't think we'd be playing games like this. Yeah.
It raises the bar. It definitely raises the bar. Like, hey.
Yeah, the hair is there. It's a little, it's get that little like fuzzy, like frizzy kind of DLSS look, but most people can't recognize that. Yeah. Especially, in motion.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you really looking at his hair while you're like beating up zombies?
I actually, in some ways, I prefer the less stringy hair. Like that stringy hair physics, that's like a Tomb Raider thing. I think it all got started there. That's really intensive, like on the CPU to render. And I'd rather you just don't. Like I'd rather the hair just look painted on the person, like all together. I'm like, I don't really need that in my game. I don't give a shit if the shorts move or the hair moves. Like that's irrelevant. You know, I'd much rather the game perform better.
It's kind of the Last of Us argument where, hey, all these things you can do to make the game look better, but do you need to really do all those things?
And as I've said, I actually do really prefer the PS4 version of that game. There's I think there's a little bit more stylized because of the boundaries they had to work with.
Yeah, the
game has a bit more, I don't know, like a slightly more cartoony look, a more comic look to it in the original than the remake on PS5, where it's super realistic. Yeah,
I think that's fine.
I prefer the original.
Yeah,
it's fine, but I think because it takes so long to do all those things, like you can cut some of that stuff out and just give us the game quicker, quicker and more complete and runs better.
But
you don't need to see the pupils dilate and stuff like that. You get it?
Cool. I played yesterday for hours, just sitting there playing, like a kid again. Just my wife came down to watch TV like she normally does, and I was like, not tonight.
Yeah,
you can take yourself right back upstairs. I'm playing Resident Evil, and I am in it right now. So let's not put this one on pause.
I want to play some more today, but I got something in the mail that is really cool.
Pokemon pinball machine.
You're close.
Uh-oh.
Google Legends Ultimate arcade cabinet.
What is it? Say it again.
Legends Ultimate arcade cabinet.
Oh wow, Delvin, that's very expensive.
Yeah.
Do you have to put these together yourself?
You have to put it together. It's a huge box. It's like really big. It's like but this thing is like, it's cool.
What are all the asteroids?
It just comes in from Amazon.
Yeah.
Really?
Blows my mind.
The Lion King, Aladdin. Wow.
I think it has like 300 games on it. The one I have.
Battletoads.
Really?
And you can add more games on it too.
Yeah. That's
cool.
That's
so cool.
Yeah.
Send pictures.
Yeah, I got to set it up. I'll probably set up after we finish recording this, but yeah.
So cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, I'm good.
I don't think so.
I'm going to jump into the news.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's get into it. My first news story is just to recap the recent releases that Switch 2 has. Pokemon Pokopia, at least as of when I wrote this down, had an 88, I think, on Metacritic. There are NSO icons out. They're coming out in waves, like all the newest releases. You can grab those. Resident Evil Requiem chimes in at a 90 for all of you Fantasy Critic fans. It's a big hit. Planet of Lana 2 out of the gates with an 84.
Shit, I forgot I was out.
I bought it. I got it. So that's the thing. I got so many. Scott Pilgrim releases to a 79, and WWE 2K26 releases to an 82.
It's a good time to be a gamer.
Yeah, busy week. Lots of games out there. That's the thing. I got to get to Planet of Lana 2. That's the other thing with the Pokopia thing. It's if I can beat Resident Evil and it's still not here, I could jump into that maybe real quick.
Yeah,
and then wait for Pokopia to drop. Nintendo of America is suing the United States government over the tariffs that have been collected, stating that they're looking for refunds with interest for all of their Switch 2 delays and dilemmas.
Look here.
Good luck.
Go for it, Nintendo. I'm rooting for you.
Here's the thing about this. If they were actually get this back, like they're not going to lower the price of the Switch 2 though.
No, they're not.
No, right?
No. Not even a little
that's
bit.
going to happen at all. So I feel like I think this news story could put them in a position where people then go, now lower the price of stuff, and Nintendo's going to be like, nah.
No.
And then they're going to be mad again.
Nah. I don't expect them to lower the price. If anything, I'll be like, just keep it where it's at. Don't raise the price.
Well, exactly. And that's really the point is because, the tariffs may have been one factor, but the RAM shortage is another factor.
Yeah.
So, and as we see with the Steam Machine, probably a more important factor. There's a Mario Galaxy movie direct tomorrow. The movie comes out April 1st, and there's a limited Yoshi popcorn bucket.
Why would people want to watch this direct?
I don't.
I have no interest in it.
I'm sure somebody out there probably just wants to see.
Don't you want? The movie is 90 minutes long. How much more of this do you need to see? Like, go to the movie theater. You already know if you want to go see it or not. Why do you want to be spoiled on shit?
That's us. There's a whole world of people out there that aren't us that probably have no idea there's a Mario movie coming.
Yeah.
So.
Well, if you don't know there's a Mario movie coming, you probably don't know that there's a Mario movie direct tomorrow.
True. But I think Nintendo's hoping that'll spread the news around a little.
Okay.
Get people paying attention. I'm going to go see this one.
I am. I'll play a little devil's advocate to it. There are probably some people, depending on what they show, like to see the behind the scenes stuff and the creation of character models and things like that. And
Is that what they're going to show? Maybe.
Probably not.
They'll probably show a little bit of that.
Probably not. But it's nice. You're right, Delvin. They could. It's an opportunity. But I think it's just going to be the trailer.
Yeah, they show the trailer again. Like, here's the full trailer.
I wasn't going to go see this one, and I still feel like somewhat on the fence. I hate going to the movies and paying for the movies, but like I'm kind of interested.
I will say this. I think out of all the video game movies that's coming out this year, this might be the best one.
Yeah.
I don't really want to go see it, but
we got Silent Hill, which was terrible. We got Mortal Kombat 2, which looks really good. We got Street Fighter that could be good or it could be really bad.
It's going to be really bad.
And I might be here for both of those. And this Mario movie looks fun.
Yeah, I'm still on the fence. Like, there's a part of me that wants to be like, "Hey, Jack, let's go see the Mario movie," but like, he probably doesn't want to. So, I want the Yoshi popcorn bucket, but I never get there in time for any of these buckets. Like, they're all
just order it online.
I'm not doing all that
from AMC. If AMC, you can just pre-order from AMC.
It's like $50.
Is it? Let me check.
It's probably the cost of 2 tickets and a popcorn bucket.
It's not cheap because I buy the popcorn buckets all the time. They're usually like $30-$40.
Yeah, I know. Or the Annabelle one was like $70. Like, we're not spending $70 on a popcorn bucket. That's crazy.
They're not cheap.
But
if I go day one and I see it, then I'll grab it for you.
I might. Now that
that would be the second time you sent us a popcorn bucket.
Yeah.
Sure. Now that I'm sitting and like really thinking about it, I still think I'll wait for it to come out on a home video. Like, I'll watch it. I'll just rent it when it comes out. I just don't like going to theaters anymore.
Oh, I love going to theaters.
I used to when it didn't cost me $100.
Oh, it's a lot. My
Crazy.
son keeps wanting to go see that other video game movie. I think it's called Iron Lung.
I vaguely know of that one.
I may take him to go see that one, the horror movie.
Yeah. That's with the YouTuber?
Yes.
I heard it's terrible.
Yeah, it's based off a video game that somebody made that's supposed to be really popular.
But people like it. Like, I've heard it's terrible, but then I see Discord and friends online that have watched it. I think because of the video game thing. I don't know the guy that did it, so I'm not that into it. Okay.
I just know the YouTuber because my son knows him.
Yeah. Same. I'm like a little too old for that, I think. We had a Nintendo Indie World presentation this week where they showed off a bunch of games. I don't want to read them all. So are there any that you guys want to talk about?
Yes, My Little Puppy. That's the only one I'm getting.
Really? The only one?
Well, like day one.
That one's pretty popular. I heard I saw an article written about it that said, like, I think out of all of the games in the show, it was like viewed the most.
Yeah,
like it has the most views, which is kind of surprising, but yeah, that seems
It's
to
kind
happen.
of a stupid title, but I like the premise.
That's the
It's like your dog goes to heaven or something, and it's looking for you. You play as the puppy, and you're trying to find your owner in heaven.
All dogs go to heaven.
Yeah, that's kind of
not all humans though.
It's Kyle the Pug, My Little Puppy, game of the year.
Fuck you, Kyle the Pug.
I put
It's kind of similar to a game that I played. Let me find the title of it. Hello Good Boy. You ever play Hello Good Boy?
No.
Kind of reminds me of that one. It's like similar premise.
Well, if the puppy's up in heaven looking for his owner, but his owner's not there.
Oh,
probably possible for a lot of puppies.
Very possible.
I put asterisk next to the ones that I'm interested in. So Rotwood, Mixtape.
Mixtape I'm definitely interested in.
Midnight Walk, Outbound, Grave Seasons. And then I put an asterisk next to Heave Ho 2 because I think that looks like a great time if you had friends to play the game with, which I don't. But I would like to play with you guys or somebody if you guys would ever want to play it because it looks super derpy and fun. It's called Heave Ho 2.
Oh.
It's a multiplayer game where everyone has to like hold on to each other to make a chain.
Oh yeah, this looked cute.
And then you swing your chain to other things, and if anybody in the chain breaks, it all falls apart.
So we're gonna be yelling at each other.
Yeah, you got to work together and stuff like this. I legit was like, this looks super fun.
We'd be screaming at each other.
Reminds me of it was like that. I forget what it's called. That something adventures game on Wii U, where everyone like you played around the tablet. And everyone had like a part of the ship that they had to control.
Yeah,
it was super fun. This kind of reminded me of that energy, and I really wanted. I want to play it, but I know my family won't play it. I might get it anyway, and just maybe it'll become like a Thanksgiving, Christmas game or something.
Okay.
But yeah, Mixtape. I've been excited for Mixtape since announcement. Been waiting on something like this, so I'll probably day one on Mixtape. Rotwood looks like a blast, kind of Castle Crashers kind of thing. Outbound is the demo that I played. There's a demo out now. Outbound is a game where you play like this little camper van, and I think you can get a dog, and you just like roll around and set up camp and collect things. It's like a survival game, sort of, because you've got to like manage your food and manage the gas and stuff in your car. I really want to like this game because this is my kind of vibe, but this game does not run very well in the demo at all. This is the game I was talking about. Like it is rough, and for the way the game looks, like it has no business being that way, but it is. So I'm hopefully by the time it releases, it gets polished up, because I'm very interested. I like the demo, but boy, framey, choppy, stuttery, slow. Like
yeah, that's not good.
Plays like a bad Switch 1 port on Switch 2.
No excuse.
It's starting to feel that way. It's like, what are we even doing here? And then the Grave Seasons was that
Blue Mouse game.
It's the Blue Mouse game, but I forgot the name of the game. Rebecca, what's the game that you and my daughter play? The farm sim game.
Stardew Valley.
Yeah, it's Stardew Valley, except somebody's a serial killer. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds awesome. I'm here for this. That's my kind of Stardew Valley.
Right? Yeah, you mentioned that before.
Yeah, this one's been on my radar. I've had it on my Steam wish list for a minute. Because that's my best way. That's my elevator pitch for it. It kind of looks like Stardew Valley, looks like that sort of game, except one of the villagers is a serial killer.
I got to tell you,
got to figure that out.
The Bloomhouse games have been pretty good. They're pretty.
I think they found a pretty like they've identified some good indies that they've put their name with.
Yeah.
All in all, I thought it was a pretty good direct. There were bigger like games in here. Mini Shoot Adventures is getting a lot of praise. Moonlighter 2 is a big one. We didn't even talk about the biggest one at all. The one that ended the show, Blueprints, has finally been announced for Switch and is out now. You can buy it now if you want. And it's getting a physical this summer, I think, or later this year. So we've been waiting for Blueprints and some of these things to show up, and here they are.
People love that game.
What's remember the dev kit narrative? What happened to the dev kits?
I do remember this.
Where are the dev kits? Where are the games?
That was a bunch of nothing.
From the moment it happened, I said that, which is why it's a thorn in my side. You know, I remember that is Digital Foundry, and I like their channel. They kept talking about it.
And
And
they got
nobody
some kind of bad info there.
they were like, nobody can get dev kits. They said that coming out of that conference, and all I did was just start listing off the publishers that had Switch 2 games. I was like, who's missing?
Everybody.
I was like, who are we missing?
Literally everybody.
Everyone is making Switch 2 games.
Yeah.
They've either come out or have been announced or have already released. Like I've never believed that for a moment, and I'm going to keep making that point. We got to quit just running with whatever bad thing someone says on the internet.
Yeah. There's been some bad Switch 2 takes out there. I'm not gonna lie.
Mini Shoot Adventures is awesome. It came out on Steam Deck some time ago. I saw one of our listeners on Blue Sky was like, why isn't anybody talking about this more? And it's one, because Pokopia. Like, Pokopia is going to suck all the air out of the room right now. Not a great time to drop an indie game. But also because I think it already released. It came out on Steam Deck. I think people that were really interested probably already played it. But it's a twin stick shooter that's like a Zelda game. Think old school top-down Zelda, but play it as a twin stick shooter.
I like the art style.
I've always wanted it,
That is good.
but I believe Daniel or D-Life or Jason, they jumped on it early. Might have been on Apple Arcade, and I think they both told me it's really hard. And that kept me from buying it.
Yeah,
I didn't get it on Steam Deck because they were like, it's really tough. And I just don't want that in my life right now, like in gaming anymore. Like, I'm not here to souls and struggle. That's a immediate deal breaker for me these days.
I agree.
So Densha Attack seems pretty cool. That is Jet Set School Bus. If you guys did you guys see the indie show?
I saw that. I saw that game.
Yeah.
Game looks cool.
Looks like a Dreamcast game. So I got the demo, but I haven't played it yet.
Very colorful game, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's all the thoughts I have on this Indie Direct, in case you guys have more.
I don't have any more.
Garden loves it. Yeah. Let's see here. XBS says there are difficulty settings for the Mini Shoot Adventures. Maybe that helps. Maybe I can put it on easy. I'll have to try it one day. Mario Day, March 10th, my birthday approaches, and we have Mario Day announcements. So we have Mario Tennis and Mario Clash coming to Virtual Boy. So you can get your Virtual Boy out and play two new games. We'll also have the original Mario vs. Donkey Kong coming out from the GBA. All three of those games are being added to NSO on Tuesday, as well as lots of sales on all things Mario, both on the eShop and in physical stores. You can get deals on Odyssey, 3D World, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Super Mario RPG, Donkey Kong vs. Mario, Mario Wonder, all of that stuff. Kind of the normal stuff. Standard affair for Mario Day.
Good.
You guys should all buy Mario vs. Donkey Kong.
That's one you should get.
Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door is also $30. That's a steal,
That is.
in my opinion.
Price.
That's what I was just about to say. I was like, it's starting to piss me off because I posted the photos of all the games that were on sale because somebody was like, which ones are on sale? And they immediately started talking about, oh man, Mario RPG looks pretty good. Maybe Luigi's Man. I'm like, fuckers, you all said you didn't want to get Mario vs. Donkey Kong because it's too expensive, and now it's cheaper. Just buy the fucking game.
I didn't want to get it because I don't think it looked good.
Oh, god damn it.
She did say that.
Sorry.
It's so good. I liked it so much. But yeah, people really wrote that one off. People just weren't interested. I hate that. But I like it a lot, and it's $30 now, and I think that's a really good price, especially get a physical. It's a Mario game you put on your shelf for $30. You don't get that every day. That's pretty sweet.
I have to pee. I'll be right back.
Kirby Air Riders gets new amiibo, new NSO music, and a new interview about the music and the soundtrack and all that. The new amiibo is a Noir DDD and Sword Fighter Kirby, which is Link Kirby.
Looks cool.
He's got the hat and everything. I think I'm gonna have to buy one of these $40 amiibos because I have to have the Link Kirby amiibo. I can't not have that. That's a shelf item if I've ever seen one, Delvin.
It looks really cool. It looks really cool. I like how it looks. I like the design and how it looks. It looks very shelf worthy, to say the least.
Yeah. Yeah, like that one got me, and that was just an out of the blue announcement. They're like, and I like that they're still trying to support the game, but it really feels like everyone has moved on. Not in like when I play the game, because I still play it. When I play it, I still have matches and stuff, but like the interest level never felt like it was fully there from the get go. And now that we've got other games, like nobody seems to care about.
I think the people who played it.
Yeah,
they probably enjoyed it. Like, we're moving on now.
I kind of, I hate to think that game was overlooked, because I do think it's really good. It's really fun, but I also understand it. I don't think it's for everyone.
I'll probably buy it now because I think it's on sale now. So
I really like it.
So I think I'll probably get it.
I think that's one. Like, I think this and Mario Tennis will be games that I play off and on in between other games for like these. I think these will be kind of evergreen games for me. Like, I'll just kind of keep playing them in between other games.
Okay.
Because I'm telling you, that Mario Tennis is good. Like, people need to get together on that one.
And you really turned around on Mario Tennis.
It's really good, man. Like, it's really good. So yeah, that's a lot of fun. If we get golf and a basketball and if we get other sports games like this, I'm gonna be really happy, because it was a lot of fun. Our next announcement is Kenna Bridge of Spirits is coming to Switch 2 this spring. I adore this game. I love it. It was
perfect game for Switch.
It was my favorite game when I think I more or less got a PS5 originally for this game.
That is correct.
And it was awesome. If you're into a Zelda-like, it is a great pick. It's got great animation. It's very beautiful. I'm interested to see how the port is to Switch. I think Switch 2 should be able to handle it. This game played on PS4 just fine, so it should be fine. It's a little... the combat can be more challenging than your average Zelda affair. It's somewhere between a Zelda and like maybe a Souls game, but it's not that hard. But you will have to like parry and roll around and stuff. Like, it's more engaging than just like your normal Zelda combat. And I mentioned on Blue Sky, I was like, hey, if you're into Zelda games, you should do this. And somebody was like, I love this. I love Breath of the Wild. Not that at all. Different kind of Zelda. Think Twilight Princess. Think Skyward Sword. This is a linear 3D adventure game. Like,
classic Zelda.
Yeah, like it's kind of right in front of you. This is not some giant open world 300-hour game. It's not that at all. This is a 10 to 15-hour, complete some puzzles, fight some enemies kind of Zelda thing. But I love it, and I would love for you to play it, Rebecca.
I will eventually.
She's like, I will not. She's got people to marry in Stardew Valley.
But
I'm going to buy this game again. I hope we get a physical copy. I haven't seen anything about that, but I'd like to have a physical copy.
This would be a good one to make a physical copy for.
I'd like to buy one.
At very least, limited run games should do one.
Yeah, it's a great game. And we get Kenna 2 coming out, so like I can, like buy this, play it, and head right into Kenna 2.
I thought it was Kena.
I think it is. I've heard people call it Kena, and like I'm not trying to mess with it. I've called it Kenna from the start, and I'm going to keep doing it. It's kind of like Neva.
Yeah.
Like I'm not doing all of this tomato shit with everybody on the internet forever.
Yeah, I get it.
It'll be fine. They know what he meant.
Kana feels weird to me. Like the spelling just doesn't look like I've mostly heard people call it Kana. And I'm like, I don't know how you look at those 4 letters and get to Kana, but sure.
Me neither.
Yeah. Konami really wants people to know that the new Castlevania game, Belmont's Curse, is not a roguelike or a roguelite. Like they put out a whole press like it's not a rogue game. I don't know if people are misconstrued. It is the Dead Cells people, so I understand why maybe some people think it is. But they really want people to know that, so I thought I'd throw that in here. I'm getting that game. That game looks great. But yeah, it's not a roguelike. Quit saying it's a roguelike.
Do they think that hurts the game or helps the game?
I think they think it hurts. I think the rogue is a niche that, like some just don't want to delve into.
Yeah, but some people, that's their thing. So Castlevania roguelike game, it might be the shit.
It might be, but I think they want people to just know it's a Castlevania game.
Especially considering how hard normal Castlevania games are anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The Fatal Frame demo came out this week as well. So if you're looking for Fatal Frame 2, if you want to give it a test drive, you can get the demo. I have played the demo. I think it looks pretty good. It runs not as good as Resident Evil, not bad, but I'd put this somewhere like It's kind of like what the Tomb Raider port is. Like it's
Okay.
there, it's fine, but I would like it to be better. But if you
We
want
could
to
do
give it a
better.
test drive before you buy, you can play the demo. And then Pragmata, the Capcom game that you mentioned earlier, is coming out a week earlier now. As the release date's been moved up to April 17th.
Ooh, that's good.
It's a lot of games.
A lot.
Mhm.
It's like a lot of news, a lot of games, a lot of stuff. It's kicked into gear.
It's a good time.
Mm-hmm. That's it for the news.
Anything else? What?
What was that about?
Yeah.
I guess I got to read these questions from these plebes.
Fucking
Thanks
read it.
for writing in, people.
We have a lot of questions this time, and there's some good ones.
We do, and the funny thing about this week is because I was playing so much Resident Evil, I didn't post in all the normal plays. Usually when I reach out for questions, I have like 5 Discords that have like community channels, and I post in those, and I post in Blue Sky, and I didn't. And we still got a lot of questions.
And I see some new names that we don't really normally see.
I was
Which is
expecting
great.
to like have 3 questions.
We'll start with Crawler, who asks, what would be your ideal script/pitch for a live action Pokemon movie? Detective Pikachu worked great because it's a story you can tell in 2 hours. Kind of tough to tell the story of a mainline game where a 10-year-old kid fights all 8 trainers, evolves at least 6 Pokemon, stops the region gang of baddies, and meets the legendary in all that time frame.
What are you talking about? That is the Marvel
story.
Cinematic Universe.
Literally.
Why are you looking at it like one movie? That's 18 movies that we tell over 12 years
Yeah.
with cut scenes and post-credit scenes. Oh my God, that would be amazing. People would be so hyped.
I think the only thing I would change, I'd probably age up the characters like the 14, 15 as opposed to a 10-year-old just roaming the Pokemon streets.
Sure.
Yeah, I think you'd have to age him up.
You could even
I,
do like an 18, 20-year-old.
I think that's kind of like what Detective Pikachu was like, right? Kid was like
Yeah.
19 or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, you do the first movie is leaving Pallet Town, meeting your people, meeting your mom and everything, getting chased by Pidgeys and Spearows and stuff, and that whole, come to Jesus meeting with Pikachu. And then the post-credit scene is Brock. Like you think you got it, and it's like Onyx, you're like, tune in for the next one. And then you just keep doing that all the way to the final 4. I would totally be here for that.
Out of all the franchises, Pokemon is the one you can do that with.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
people
feel
will
like
come there
that
for all of
actually
them.
that would sell. That would be good.
Pokemon fans would lose their ever-loving mind.
Yes.
The post-credit scene like shows you the next gym leader, the next person, and like that's a cameo, and you get to see who the new person is and the new actor. People would lose
For
their
like
shit.
a new gym leader or something, you
Yeah.
mean? Yeah.
Timothy Chalamet is Giovanni, and like shit comes in, and like people would go nuts for that.
Yeah, especially if you have like a likable cast of like 2 or 3 actors who are going on the journey together.
I'm surprised this hasn't happened, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It may happen now.
Yeah, we just gave them the idea.
It could be
Well,
great.
Roller, you were onto something and you didn't even know it.
Mewtwo as Thanos.
I
Yeah.
did appreciate that Detective Pikachu did something a little bit different though, and told a really good story and showcased a lot of Pokemon, I think, in a really unique way. I need to rewatch that one. It was good.
I think
It was
people
good.
don't give.
I'm kind of
People
sad that
give-
the sequel got canceled.
I don't think people give Detective Pikachu enough credit for it. Kind of just opening the wave of video game movies to this modern generation. Like
I think this is one example where the movie was better than the game.
Oh, absolutely.
People-
Yeah, 100%.
that movie did very well. It's
That game
crazy
did
that it's
not.
not getting a sequel. The game did not. The movie did very well.
Yeah,
To the-
I agree with you. It really opened my eyes to like what a live action Pokemon could be, and then that does make me dream of things like this. It's like you can go places like that does work.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'd be here for it.
Any other movie ideas? No. I think we're just going for that, Crawler.
Yeah, just give me Ash, Misty, and everybody live
Yeah.
action the movie series.
I don't even think it needs to be Ash and Misty. I think it could just be like a new, give us a new trainer. Give us.
No,
a
I
new...
want it to be Ash and Misty.
It gotta be Ash.
So I
Who would
still
you cast as Ash?
I would want that
have to
original
age him up a little.
experience, and then it could go somewhere else. But I would want that original experience.
Would you cast somebody that looks like a 10-year-old boy, or
No,
would
I
you have
don't-
to age him
the
up?
Casting, yeah, I would age them up, and
you gotta be a teenager.
I'm not too worried about the casting as much.
I feel like the casting would be very important.
I would cast one of the Stranger Things kids. Probably.
That's a really good, at least initial take, Delvin. Yeah.
What's the girl name?
That's a great place to start. Yeah.
The girl.
Sadie Sink as Misty.
Yeah, that's just who I just thought of. Just
Finn Wolfhard as Ash.
I'm like what you're thinking.
Yeah, you guys are on the right track.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then half of the Stranger Things cast could end up being gym leaders.
You can have a ton of fun with cameos and different actors and stuff. Like, there's a lot there if you had the money to really do it and get behind it. You'd think that brand would warrant such, but clearly they didn't want to. You guys just make me want to go watch the damn anime again. Anime was so good.
Mm-hmm. The next question comes from Kane, who says, "Yeah, an easy one. Why is Pokopia the best Pokemon game ever?" That it is.
You have to answer like I can't answer. I haven't played it yet.
It is definitely up there. I feel like it's
top 5.
I mean, I have not even played as much as most people. Like I said, I feel like I open it up and I'm like paralyzed with like, I need to do all these things, but I want to do all these things, but I should wait to do all these things until I have all these things. I think it's just like the game that we needed for a long time.
That's correct. That's what I think it is.
Jack tried to make fun of it.
Scratching an itch. It is definitely scratching an itch that I needed for a really long time.
Yeah, I think people wanted Pokemon to have a definitive win. Mm-hmm. Like the last game was people liked it, but I wouldn't call it a definitive win. This is a definitive knockout. Like, no, this is a win.
This is Pokemon. It. They got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack told me when the reviews came out, like he came home and he was like, "You see this game? It's not even a real Pokemon game. It's got the." I was like, "I've been trying to tell you, Game Freak, the whole time." I was like, "You don't understand, man. Game Freak. Game Freak's the problem."
Yeah.
Yes.
All it took was anyone, not them, to knock it out of the park.
Yeah. He should try it.
He's so not interested.
Yeah.
You should try it.
Oh, I'm definitely playing it.
I know.
I'm through the moon for it, but Jack, he looked at it and like I think a lot of teenage boys would and immediately dismiss that.
I know.
And
He's definitely not the demographic.
Yeah.
I need the cozy girls on TikTok to get on this.
You gotta light the bat signal.
Yeah.
The Bulbasaur makes a heart with his vines.
That's pretty adorable.
It's so cute. And you can have up to 5 Pokemon follow you around. And like the AI is smart. I hate using the word AI now. We used to call it the AI in games. It's not like the programming of the characters is really smart. Like
Nice.
If you ask Charmander to follow you and you bring him over to like an unlit campfire, he'll be like, "I got this," and he'll like light it on fire.
This is why a Pokemon movie would be fantastic.
Correct.
Yeah.
XBS says, "I have a question for Shaq. With Resident Evil Requiem being so successful, aging Resident Evil 2 characters Leon from a rookie cop to a 50-something. Is he supposed to be 50-something in this game?"
Resident Evil's the time is always progressing. So like the time that this game is set is I think is now. It's like always my understanding. It's always modern day, right?
Correct.
Every time a Resident Evil game comes out, it's modern day. So yeah, they're aging.
51. Damn, he's a good-looking 51-year-old.
It's a hottie.
And Sherry from a young girl to 40-something. What classic Nintendo character should get a much older version in a new game?
Mario.
Dude, people have been asking for this for Link for a long time. They want like an aged Twilight Princess Link. I don't really care.
Dev talks about always wanting like some sort of dark, gritty, soulsy Zelda game. And every time he does, I always point him towards Twilight, but he doesn't. He never wants that.
He doesn't want that.
But he wants something else.
He wants something else.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't share this affinity for trying to age into new characters. Definitely not Link and Zelda.
I think it would work with Samus.
Would it?
Yeah, an older, wiser Samus.
She would have back pain.
Yeah,
No,
I don't think that works
She
as
doesn't
much
have
either.
that. She's gonna be cool like Leon. Cool.
Leon
badass
probably
bitch.
has back pain.
Yeah.
Probably. For carrying the franchise, baby. Goddamn right, Leon.
I'm gonna say Luigi just because I think old Luigi's funny.
I've always said Mario and Luigi getting older is funny.
Yeah. I think it'd be funnier if it was just Luigi. Like
Luigi
Mario's
is
like,
so-
what the hell's going on? Luigi's like, what the fuck?
His hair turns gray. Yeah.
Let me
But yeah,
think.
I don't think I have a really good answer for this.
I think it's kind of harder for Nintendo franchises because like a lot of their characters are not human, even to begin with.
Cranky Kong. Nailed
There
it.
we go.
Like, what are you gonna
Well,
age
technically,
up
he
Star
did
Fox?
get older.
Right.
Isn't Cranky Kong like the original
Yeah,
Donkey Kong?
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
so yeah,
saying.
there you
Nailed
go.
it. Beard and
nailed it.
everything.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
What are you gonna age up like Fox McCloud or something? Like,
They gotta have Fox
It's
McCloud in
just
the
Gray
game
Fox.
first.
They already have Gray Fox.
Yeah, they do.
I can't really think of anything.
Kirby.
What are you gonna do? Give Kirby
A
like
beard.
a beard?
Turn
Age
Little Mac to
spots?
Big Mac, baby. Let's go.
Age spots. Blemished Kirby.
Yeah.
Turn Isabel into like a little old lady secretary?
Mm,
Yeah, no,
that could work. We have like
Maybe
Cap'n.
Bowser
Put a
Bowser
little
older, right?
light around her muzzle the way dogs
Yeah.
age.
Yeah, that could work. Animal
Aw.
Crossing's not bad. But I don't want
Chip-
that. That's the fun, is the timelessness.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nintendo
You
characters
know.
are
they don't
timeless.
age.
We all experience the same things at different times. That's the
I didn't say the Mario cast isn't human. I meant outside of like a lot of their franchises don't have human characters.
To be fair,
Peach's
Mario
old
eats a-
ass.
Mario eats a mushroom and gets bigger, and then if you hit him, he gets small. That's not.
We
how
could have an
humans work.
old flower. Where you hit it and they get old now. They can't jump or run as fast.
but they're strong. Get that old
That's
man strength.
A good parody game. There's not enough of them. Not enough parody games.
That's true.
Shiv wants to know if anyone's tried mini shooting adventures.
Have that.
Ooh, no, I have
Like the
not.
art style. I'll keep an eye, but I probably
I
won't
hear
play.
it's great.
J32
John 32.
asks if you could take any Pokemon and put them in the Resident Evil universe, which do you think would do the best in surviving and why?
Absolutely Muck. Muck and Grimer,
Oh, shit.
100%.
Most of them. Like,
I was originally thinking something like Espeon or something as like a companion to a character. And then I hit Muck and I was like, oh, Muck is a Resident Evil villain.
Yeah.
Like you could just
He would
fight
probably
Muck
be
in Resident
immune
Evil.
to he would be immune to a lot of the things.
Like it just fits. It folds right into the background of whatever that is. Yeah.
yeah, I think Pokemon would do well in the Resident Evil universe in general. Like, the fuck they're gonna do against Mewtwo?
So we need a survival horror Pokemon game.
Yeah.
You just run around shooting Pokemon.
Like even Pikachu. Like once Pikachu comes with a Thunderbolt, what is Zombie gonna do against that?
Arbok could be a Resident Evil villain for sure.
I was also thinking something like Vileplume because it's like a poisonous flower.
Poison. Yeah. It'd be much uglier, but yeah, it could fit in the Resident Evil universe.
Yeah.
Huh.
John 32 also gives us a second question. Says, why am I loving Pokopia so much? This game has its hooks in me, and as someone who isn't a mainline Pokemon guy, this game has shocked me with how addicted I am in trying to catch them all and unravel this mystery.
That is the beauty
Yes.
of Dragon Quest Builders. It is hooking you people. I love to see it.
You people.
You people.
It's kind of like how Hyrule Warriors is really Dynasty Warriors, but with a Zelda skin. And I would never be interested in
In the
Dynasty,
Dynasty
Warriors.
Warriors. IP
But I
matters a
like
lot.
Zelda. IP does matter a lot.
IP matters a lot.
It does.
Uh-huh.
Gets people in the door.
It does. I can definitely see that, John 32, because I feel the same way. And I am a mainline Pokemon person. Yarden gives us a suggestion. Says maybe this year you guys could do a Zelda only episode to celebrate the 40th and invite some friends and share all the memories.
We did that. We did like several Zelda only episodes from Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom games.
Okay, we could have another. Listen, I will always
Nah.
make time for Zelda. I could have a 3-hour podcast about Zelda any day of the week. Let's do it in November.
I feel the same way as Delvin. Like I feel like we've done this over
done
and
it
over and
once.
over again. Yeah.
So
But-
why can't we do it again?
I mean, we can. I don't know.
We'll
If
do it
that's
in
what folks
December.
want to hear.
I think they're going to release something in the fall, and I think that's when we should do it.
You're just going to have people on to talk about their Zelda.
Mhm.
I feel like aren't there channels for that?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be resistant, but it's just like it's not what we
Who are
do.
we gonna have on?
Oh, that's a good point. Rebecca's friends.
Yeah.
And Josh.
Yeah, this doesn't sound like a good idea. Already, I'm vetoing it.
Why can't it just? I mean, it could just be us three.
Yeah, it can.
It can be.
Yeah. I'm not against it. There's a part of me that just feels a bit retreading. Because it's like I look at both of you and it's like I know your favorite Zelda games.
We've talked about our favorite
yeah,
Zelda
like in
show
our Zelda
multiple times.
memories. We could do it again. We can do it
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Doesn't bother me. We can do
I
it
feel
again.
like we have to now.
Sorry, Yarden, I tried.
Yeah, Yarden, let's get your own podcast.
Yeah, Yard.
Telling us how to run our podcast.
Yarden, I'll do a Zelda podcast with you.
There you go. Yarden
There
and
you go.
friends.
Candy Corn, I think that's a new name. Thank you for
That's a
writing
good
in.
name. Good name.
Any tips on Fire Emblem for beginners? I have no idea which game to start with. Y'all always speak so highly of the franchise.
Donnie.
And every source just says pick
no.
3 houses, but I'd like to know your thoughts.
I also would like to know your thoughts.
I think you should start with 3 houses as someone who has never played Fire Emblem before.
All right. Delvin?
What she said. I don't play Fire Emblem.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, it's a very open-ended question. There's lots of different places to start. You should start with anything that captures your immediate interest. Without knowing you and what you're looking for, it's hard for me to say. Are you looking for like some sort of relationship sim management kind of thing? Because if you are, 3 houses becomes a really good starting point. But if you're not that into that, 3 houses could really turn people off with its 3 campaigns and like its general look. It's like real edgy and kind of it's not very.
People love that game though.
I love it too, but it's not like super vibrant.
Donnie, Yarden messaged me and said, quit the show right now.
Why would you quit?
Because y'all are dissing Zelda.
Nobody disses Zelda
We didn't
at
diss
all.
Zelda.
You definitely did Zelda.
We diss Yarden and his idea.
We
Is
did
what we
100
dissed.
episodes on Zelda. He's like, you should do more.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's like,
and he's so right for that.
didn't I just talk about how great Zelda Notes was for like a month? Like I was just the whole thing. Like, what do you
I
want from
liked
us?
his idea.
I talked about Minish Cap. We've done Breath of the Wild. We've done Tears of the Kingdom. Like,
There's never too much Zelda.
I think there's so many of our reviews for our
Listen.
podcast that say too
There's
much
too much
Zelda.
Zelda.
Like that. that's one of our
Nintendo
things.
has forgotten about Zelda.
What? What world did this happen?
I feel like that might be the biggest critique of the Nintendo Shack is too much Zelda. Like I
No.
remember
Yeah.
we read a review that was like, these people just focus on Zelda.
Not enough
This is
Zelda.
this
If you're
is the
listening to
Zelda
this,
Shack.
if you're listening to this, write in the comment section. Not enough Zelda talk. Please do more Zelda.
Yeah, and you don't have a lot of the like the 3DS ones are my favorite ones. Then to back on the Fire Emblem train, and you can't really play those on Switch. So you're looking at either like one of the Warriors games, Fire Emblem's Warriors, 3 Hopes, or 3 Houses and Engage. Matthias.
All right, that got me.
Matthias left because of the Zelda.
Oh,
Yes, this is Josh. Literally half of Donnie's whole persona is just replaying Breath of the Wild.
in different ways.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Sorry. We've just absolutely destroyed
lost the
Candy
plot.
Corn's question. Yeah.
Sorry, Candy.
If you've never played it before, I don't know. It's a really hard question to answer because it's like I would want to steer someone. I think Engage. I liked Engage the most because I think the combat is the best. I think it's the most Fire Emblems on Switch, including Three Houses. And it has a lot of cameo characters from the past. So you will get to learn about Marth and stuff while playing that game. And it's also standalone. It's its own complete side story. So you don't have to worry about playing it for the other things. But if you're interested in the house politics and if you're interested in Fortune's Weave at all, then obviously maybe you should start with Three Houses just to understand kind of where we're going. Because those two games are connected. That's a shared universe. Whereas Engage is its own thing. So you can just kind of play Engage to see if you like it. And then if you like it, play more. Would probably be my guess on Switch. My real answer to you is get a 3DS and play Awakening. like that's really my answer. Get a 3DS and play Awakening or Fates. That would be my first honest answer. But on Switch, I'd start with Engage, and if you like it, then try the other ones.
My answer is play Persona.
Oh God, don't do that. I want to say because I think it really gets overshadowed. I know it's not a quote unquote Fire Emblem game, but Three Hopes. Fire Emblem Three Hopes, the Warriors spinoff, is really
I was going to
good.
say that.
It's really good.
I played that one. That was good.
Yeah, it's way better than Fire Emblem Warriors. Don't play that one. Fire Emblem Warriors is so damn bland, but Three Hopes is legit good.
I was going to say that one, but I was like, that's not really a Fire Emblem game.
Yeah, it's not a Fire Emblem.
It's not a
game.
Traditional Fire Emblem game, so I didn't want to mention it. But yeah,
I think Engage is the best place to start, and then if you like it, try other things.
Yes, I agree.
The Three Hopes, the Three Houses people, there are people that are so damn committed to this. Like that.
Yes.
I don't see.
People love Three Houses.
Yeah.
They really do.
But it's mostly just story and characters.
Yeah.
Engage is way better game. I wholeheartedly believe that and honestly, it's not close. Like it's a better Fire Emblem game. Combat,
but sometimes people
strategy
just
and stuff.
Want the characters. They want to love.
But what about somebody who's new to it though? Like somebody who's never played a Fire Emblem before.
It's not hard. It's just more strategic. Like the focus is more on the core of Fire Emblem, less on the characters. Three Houses super focused on the characters. So you're doing a lot of like non-fight, like you're running around getting materials, talking to people. It's more relationship sim.
I think you might have inadvertently answered the question. If you want the more combat-based one, get Engaged. Yeah. If you want the story-based one, Three Houses. Correct.
That works.
That's perfect.
I still like Engage because you do get to see other aspects of the series. Okay. You'll meet other people, that are throughout the franchise, whereas Three Houses is enclosed. But those are great characters. Don't take it wrong. I love Three Houses too. When it came out, we recorded nothing but that for like 6 months. I love Fire Emblem. I'm here for all of it. But the Three Houses crowd, I think there's a lot of people that Three Houses is their first and maybe only Fire Emblem game. And they really go hard for just it. Where like it's kind of
maybe Kendi would too.
She might. It's on the outskirts of like the core of Fire Emblem, Yeah, if you want that relationship stuff, you want that more story focused stuff, then definitely jump into Three Houses.
Yeah.
Our last question comes from Nintendo Campfire. Do you guys think Nintendo will officially mention Zelda's 40th anniversary at all, or will we just get a Zelda something released at some point during the year with no real connection to the anniversary?
Good question.
The second one.
That one.
I think they're going to do something for an anniversary.
I hope they do.
You think they're going to acknowledge, be like, this is the 40th anniversary of the Legend of Zelda franchise?
Yep, I do. I don't know what that announcement's going to be. Could be an NSO something, could be a spin-off, could be like a promotional art. I'm not saying we're going to get something amazing, but I do think at some point before the end of the year, I think Nintendo publicly acknowledges the 40th anniversary of Zelda.
I would like that.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I don't think they are, but I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, I hope so too. I think this year they're gonna come out with like a remake of something. This feels like a remake year.
Yeah, I agree. And I think that could be when they acknowledge the anniversary.
Nintendo will acknowledge it. Nintendo Shack will not.
Yeah, right. That's crazy. When they do, that's when we'll have that podcast. And Yarden, you're not invited.
Exactly.
Actually, we're not even going to release it. We're just going to do it in private. You can't see. I would like a controller or something. Like, I would love a themed Switch, obviously. Joy-Cons. I think there's a lot you can do.
There's a lot you can do. Guys, think about in 10 years from now, the 50th.
Right. I'm hoping it's better than a Game & Watch this time. That would be fantastic.
I know. I think they need to release Force. This would be like the perfect year to re-release Four Swords Anniversary Edition.
That would be good.
That would be really good.
That would be good.
That is such an underrated game that like almost nobody has played.
Why am I thinking like this year marks the 40th anniversary of Zelda, and as such, we've put Four Swords Adventures into Nintendo Switch Online music app.
I would throw up and then die.
They just show you like a catalog of titles. Like they show us all these icons for all these Zelda games, and we're like, "Oh shit, it's happening!" And then they walk on, and like all of these games are now in NSO music. Please enjoy.
One a week for the next 3 months.
They show us some fucking Zelda Alarmo thing that you can buy.
That sounds like something out of one of my parody directs. Like,
well, Pokemon just released a Game Boy that doesn't game at all. Like, okay, like,
that is crazy.
We need to get in that mindset.
Jesus.
This is a Zelda can opener marking the 40th anniversary of The Legend of Zelda. A weed eater, like a gold weed eater.
Symbolizing how Link uses tools to get through his adventures.
Yeah.
I want to go play more Pokopia.
Nice. I
have so much to do to like make my town.
I'm waiting for GameStop to let me in.
You're gonna have so much fun. Are you gonna be on the show next week, or are you gonna be on vacation?
Yeah, no, we're back Wednesday. So I'm leaving tomorrow and I come back Wednesday. We're not going far. We got a hotel downtown, and we're gonna go to a comedy show. So just like a night in the town.
Yeah,
it's fun.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be fun. Hitting the Claremont Lounge. It's gonna be fun.
And then you're gonna start Pokopia on Thursday.
Perhaps, if it's here by then. But yes, perhaps.
There's like so much to do in the first couple days of the game.
It's fun to do though, right?
Yeah,
like, fun doing it. It's not like
you get overwhelmed easily. No, it's not.
Okay,
not at all.
Because we were that place, Animal Crossing, where Tom Nook was like, "I need you to go get me 50 of this wood and 50 of this stone." I was like, "I'm not doing that shit. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, this is not how I'm about to spend the next 3 hours of my game time doing this."
No, I would say like there's some similar things like that, but it's like not as annoying.
Okay.
At all. There's like one thing that is like kind of annoying, but it's like tongue in cheek. Like it's like kind of you'll see. There's also 2 parts in like the first 30 minutes of the game that I audibly laughed out loud because of the writing.
Nice.
Okay.
That is fun.
Yeah.
That's where I bounced. My wife was like, "You got to get the stone." I was like, "You got to do that. I'm not doing any of that."
Yeah.
Tom Nook said it, and
fuck Tom Nook.
Right. It's like, and like I care.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun. That's exciting. I'm glad that I'm very happy.
Delvin, are you not going to play it?
Gonna play it today.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
The peer pressure.
We'll
Delvin, are you not playing it? Why aren't you playing the game? Remember this when Fire Emblem comes out. I'm gonna do the same thing. Are you guys not gonna play it?
Oh.
Speaking of Fire Emblem, where it feels like Nintendo needs to start talking soon. When the hell is Yoshi coming out? When is Fire Emblem coming out? Like,
where is Splatoon Raiders?
Yeah, what is this stuff? When is this stuff happening?
We know so much, but we know so little.
Yeah, we know nothing. We just know of, and we don't know when.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would like to know, is Fire Emblem like a fall game or a summer game?
I think it's a next year game.
A next year game?
I thought that from the minute they announced
How
it.
dare you? You shut your whore mouth, Rebecca.
I'm
next year
saying.
game?
I'm just saying.
No.
From the minute they announced it, I'm like, this is not coming out this year.
Oh, that hurts, Rebecca.
Sorry.
This and the Steam Machine. Jesus, everything I touch is falling apart in 2026.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like I need my special edition. I made a pre-order. It could go on the shelf with the other 5. I can't wait. Fire Emblem is going to be. Oh, I hope it's good. I hope it's good. It would be very nice to be back. And
Fire Emblem's consistently good.
yeah, people didn't like Engage as much. You know, like everyone loved Three Houses, and then Engage kind of came and went.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping.
I think it was their stupid red and blue hair that they didn't like.
And the sad part is the game looks so much better visually, but people, the Pepsi girl really seemed to turn people off.
Donnie, enjoy your birthday this week.
Thank you so much. Happy Mario Day, everybody. I'm looking forward to it. We're hitting the strip club. Got a comedy show. Going out to dinner.
Nice.
Got a nice hotel room. Yeah, we're gonna have a nice couple days away. I will not be playing video games, Delvin.
No, I will.
What?
But then again, no.
No.
Then again, no.
No.
Like last time I did that.
That's how you lose a Switch.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah,
good chewing gum.
Yeah.
The most important thing.
That juicy fruit.
All right, Koopalings, we will see you next time. Have a good week.
Whenever you're ready.
All right. This is Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening. And I forgot the line already. What?